Hello, this is Shelly. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade makeup. I love this homemade makeup. I know exactly what's on my face. Everything that I use is edible, and it's all healthy and natural. So here we go. I'm going to put you down, and I'm going to start with my most favorite. I used to spend $30 on my foundation, and basically I used to get a mineral foundation, see? This looks just like a mineral foundation. It's an old mineral foundation thing I used to have in there. Anyway, here's my foundation brush. All it is, get this, is unsweetened Hershey cocoa. Unsweetened Hershey cocoa at the grocery store. And you usually find it in the baking aisle. And then cornstarch powder. That's it. Cornstarch and unsweetened Hershey cocoa. You mix it together till you usually get the palm, like right here, right, that color. You want to start with that color for your face, and then you can make it darker, lighter. Add more of the cocoa for darker. Add more of the white powder for lighter, till you get the color that you want. And then this will last you years. I mean, it was like $4 for the Hershey cocoa and $2 for the cornstarch. Now, if you have skin conditions where, maybe a rash develops because of the cornstarch, I would go with arrowroot. This is an arrowroot powder. You'll find it in a health food store, farmer's market, where the flour is. It's just a special root flour, and it's arrowroot. I didn't like it because it seemed to, it went on softer, but it seemed to show the hairs on my face, so I didn't like that one. But I do use it for my eyeshadows because it's really smooth. My eye's watering. Nice. I like how smooth it is, and it doesn't, I don't have any hair, around my eyes, so I can put it in. That's why I have it. For browns, light browns, tans, you can make your eyeshadow with this too, with the cornstarch. You just make it darker, lighter. You can make your brown blush, your tan blush. It's good for a lot of things. And you also can make, get this, your brown eyeliner. The brown eyeliner is just coconut oil and Hershey cocoa. And if you want it lighter, then of course you start adding a little bit of the powder in there for whatever color brown you want. And that's all it is. You just mix it all together till you get the consistency that you want. And then that's pretty much your browns and tans and all that. Now we're going to pink. This is awesome. This is beetroot. They're caplets, and they're little red caplets in there. You can make red, you can make pink, you can do your eyeshadows, your blushes, your lipsticks, just like with the brown. And by the way, I know that petroleum jelly isn't the healthiest thing in the world, but it sure makes a good lip gloss for me. So I mix a little bit of that, just a little bit of aloe gel, and it's like a teaspoon each. And then you just put a little bit of, from in the caplet of the beetroot, you just put a little bit of red or Hershey cocoa, whether you want brown or red, and you mix it in, and you keep adding the petroleum jelly and the aloe vera to make it lighter, or you add the powders to make it darker. So that's the lip gloss. And this right here is really cool. I love this blush. I can't find this color anywhere, and I created it because I just used my beetroot caplets in there for the powder. And I mixed in my cornstarch, and it made a nice, pretty color for me. My eyes always water. And then my flat brush for my blush. Now, if you want a concealer. This concealer didn't really work for me, and I don't really need one. I just usually use the powder foundation. But there is a concealer out there, and it's this one, which I dropped some brown blush on. Really all it is coconut oil and the Hershey cocoa unsweetened and the cornstarch. You put like a tiny little pinch of the Hershey cocoa in there to give it a color. And you mix all this stuff in there with the coconut oil, and it hardens up a little bit. Put it in the fridge, let it harden up a little bit, and it turns it, kind of solid, where you can take a little brush and put it on like a concealer. It gets a little blotchy. You got to be careful when you put the powder foundation over it. So you kind of have to pick and choose which one you want to do. All right. There was something else I was going to tell you. Anyway, this is my black eyeliner. By the way, if you want it to be kind of solid cream, you want to use coconut oil. If you want it to be liquid, like I like liquid eyeliner, you want it to be olive oil. I'm sorry, extra virgin olive oil instead. But really all you do with the black eyeliner, see mine's liquid, is the activated charcoal supplements that you can get at a high health store or farmer's market, something like that. It's natural activated charcoal. You can find it reasonably cheap, and they're capsules too. And you just break them up, and if you use a pure one, you can have black eyeshadow, and you can make your black mascara. Now, when you want lighter colors, like I like gray eyeshadow, I just start putting the cornstarch in there, the arrowroot for eyeshadow, and I make it lighter, so you can have gray instead of black. And of course, I got all different colors of browns, from really light tan to really dark brown, because I like to wear earth tones, all from the Hershey cocoa. But anyway, I wanted to share this with you. Oh yeah, I make a mascara too, believe it or not. I wash out an old mascara container, and I throw in my recipe in there, and use it. It's the same thing. It's the charcoal, activated charcoal, and the difference in that one is you use a little bit of the aloe vera gel, like a teaspoon, and I think it was like a half a teaspoon for the vitamin E, and you mix it in with the black charcoal powder till you get it nice and thick, and that creates a wonderful mascara for you. Now, I always cut the bottom of my mascara thing off, and so I can get in there and clean it and fill it up. And then I have like a little lid, like to a spray bottle, that kind of fits just perfectly back over my mascara bottom, so I can close the bottom, and then I kind of put a little bit of tape around there. Yeah, it's, I rigged it. It works great. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. That's how you make homemade makeup, and it's all natural. It's all perfect, and I wanted to share that with you today. Thank you for watching. This is Shelly with Healthy and Natural Living.